Hello, everybody, and welcome to your new moon solar eclipse pick a card for October 2nd, 2024. And we'll begin by saying this is occurring at 15 degrees Virgo in sidereal astrology and takes place in the Hasta nakshatra in Vedic astrology, which is ruled by the moon. And the body part associated with this nakshatra is the hands, the ability to hold on to what you aspire to have so you can achieve it, hold on to it. So it is has the nature of purity of thought, deed, word, and self-control. The number associated with it is 13. The gem is a pearl. Color is deep green. The element is fire. And the bird is a vulture or crow. And the animal is a female buffalo. So you could be seeing any of those signs, numbers, animals. Could be urging you to look into this deeper, or that this may be a especially powerful eclipse for you, as this is the first solar eclipse since the April 8th new moon. So it's been 6 months, and here we are. So I will put timestamps down below, and we'll see you in your selected pile. Pile 1 will be healing. I randomly drew these angel cards, and pile 2 is celebration. Pile 3 is creativity. All right, welcome pile 1. You chose healing. I'm going to leave that off to the side. And starting with your Queen of the Moon, sovereignty. So this is the Queen of the Moon, number 41. 41 is the 13th prime, and that aligns with our nakshatra number. But yeah, completely independent, very strong Queen of Wands vibe. Healing results in you becoming sovereign. Like maybe you've done some cleansing, cord cutting. This is the perfect time to do it under the waning and new moon. So we are clearing out old energies and declaring ourselves sovereign, gaining our power back. And now with that, perhaps we'll be able to heal others as a result. Our astrology card, House 8, Scorpio, death and rebirth. And there's the crow, right? The skeleton. Transformation, change, release. Absolutely, as we're coming into the Scorpio season. We have take the leap. Okay. Have faith that you have the strength to stand on your own or recover from whatever transformative process you're going through. Let everything fall away. That is. Don't be afraid of falling. It's funny, this is the hands rule the nakshatra, and we have this hand here. Your guides will catch you. Even though you might stumble, you won't fall. Now next, if you're contemplating change, a new day. Taking things one day at a time. Healing doesn't happen overnight, but this is a new beginning for you with this solar eclipse. You have a chance to start fresh. Clean out your closets. Clear out your body, your negativity, destructive habits. Next we have, Mercury. Yeah, Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Virgo where this is taking place, and Mercury rules the hands, or Gemini rules the hands. So let's read about that for a sec. All right, so this is number 24. 24 looks like the emblem of Jupiter too. But also we're in the last day of 2024 for the Hebrew calendar, or because their year is 5784. You add up all those digits, you get 24. And that begins on the same day, the new moon, their new year. So it's called Slippery Mobile Mercury, part liquid and part metal. Quicksilver, also known as mercury, is a mesmerizing material. Its gift is to slip between worlds. It cannot be pinned down or easily defined. Mercury came to symbolize the god Hermes and the great hermetic secrets of alchemy, always sliding away into secrecy just beyond the alchemist's grasp. It is said Mercury represents the transition between the physical and the unseen worlds, between life and death, between science and the esoteric. It is the metal of sacred thresholds. Shamanic practitioners of every tradition must acquire the ability to stand at the doorway between worlds. This is no small feat. The Mercury card indicates the querent has a particular gift for such a task. This is the work of the shaman, teacher, sage, artist, and alchemist. Heed the call of Quicksilver. The sacred threshold requires your attendance. If you're attracted to shamanic work, find a trusted teacher who can guide the way. Be discerning in your choice. Alchemy reminds us you cannot transmit what you haven't got. In esoteric wisdom traditions, Quicksilver and Mercury are associated with the lungs. It's no surprise that the shaman is a lifelong student of the breath. Okay, well, some of you might have been taking up a new meditation practice, or you're being called to pay more attention to your breathing. Maybe that's part of the area you've been holding on to pain or stagnation in the lungs. Maybe you need to exercise more, breathe heavy, clear things out. But yeah, they talk about the doorway between this world and the next. And here we have this light that's able to pass through. So maybe you have that gift of foresight, or seeing. Maybe that's what is helping you heal or helping you become a healer, if that's your goal, or a shaman. Right? Helping people face death, as morbid as that sounds, or face, end the fear of their own mortality. All right, your animal medicine, speaking of shamans, is the hummingbird, number 44. So this card is titled Joy. There's a lightness and a quickness here, very air element, much like Quicksilver is Mercury is airwaves and rapid transmission of communication. Yeah, Mercury's quick, hummingbirds are quick, light and quick, rapid, fast moving. There is a lightness here that was achieved through shedding of this heaviness, right? There's nothing but skin and bones left. So perhaps you're somebody who stores emotional trauma as physical pain or physical weight. Of course, always consult with your doctor. I'm not a physician, but there seems to be a transformation going on in the heaviness of the body, whether energetically or physically. Things are becoming faster, cleaner, brighter. Because of their magical qualities, hummingbird feathers have been used for millennium in the making of love charms. It is said that hummingbird conjures love as no other medicine does, and that hummingbird feathers open the heart. Without an open and loving heart, you can never taste the nectar and pure bliss of life. To brother and sister hummingbird, life is a wonderful land of delight, darting from one beautiful flower to another, tasting the essences and radiating the colors. I feel a lot of you are lifting out of a depression, too. That could be the healing that you're doing. But you're able to, again, spread joy rapidly, quickly. There's a renewed zest for life. There's a desire to taste and experience and really engage in the process of living if you've been feeling in the dark or subdued lately. If hummingbird is your personal medicine, you love life and its joys. Your presence brings joy to others. You join people together in relationships which bring out the best in them. You know instinctively where beauty abides, and near or far, you journey to your ideal. You move comfortably within a beautiful environment and help others taste the succulent nectar of life. If hummingbird has flown into your cards, get ready to laugh musically and enjoy Creator's many gifts. Drop your judgmental attitude and relax. Hummingbird will no doubt give you a flash of the spirit, darting here, there, and everywhere. Get ready for a strange new burst of energy which may send your senses reeling. Hummingbird hears celestial music and is in harmony with it. Hummingbird may invite you to an art museum or concert. Hummingbird energetically embraces the highest aesthetics. Okay, so hummingbirds die quickly if they're caged, caught, or imprisoned. Its mission is to spread joy or to be destroyed. Follow Sister Hummingbird and you will soon be filled with paroxysms of joy and experience a renewal of the magic of living. All right. So now we'll move on to your tarot cards. I'm going to put that there. Let's see what we have. Oh, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I'd say joy is definitely a part of your life now. Emotional fulfillment, feeling so much better after this purge, this cleanse, this renewal. Nine of Coins. Wealth and prosperity. The Empress. Yeah, giving birth to a new you. This is the portal of the solar eclipse, right? The moon occults the sun and creates like that ring of fire around it. Yeah, you have a real opportunity here to shed an old skin. And we have strength, yeah. Birth is no easy process, but there is the strength to push through and regaining your strength too. Because it feels like somebody was draining your energy, sucking the life out of you with the House of Scorpio, death, or, like I said, maybe an addiction or a substance or something, because every substance we put in our body has a frequency, it has a vibration, and if you're ingesting too much of something of a low frequency, it will bring you down. But by cleansing that out of your body, that's going to help you restore your strength. There's going to be a whole new you at the end of this. And then Father of Coins, so King of Earth. We have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and this is where it is coming. So this can be the reward, internal, possibly external, as a result of this renewal, this faith, this taking a leap, doing something different, breaking the pattern that you've been stuck in a cycle perhaps, regaining your sovereignty. The Empress and the King of Coins bow to no one, right? So whatever healthy habits you've begun, keep it up. It will pay off. Just remember to have patience, because it requires dedication to see long-term efforts. It's sacrificing instant gratification for long-term results. And there we have Trinkify, manifesting money and income. Well, that goes with the 9 of coins. That's just a byproduct, again, of the body healing. By changing your frequency, you're going to change that which you attract. Here we have spirit, heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. Absolutely. That's why I have take a leap. I mentioned your guides are there to catch you. They're going to hold you through this transformation. And finally, fire. Okay, fire is the ruler of this nakshatra, hasta. So the element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and a positive transformation. It looks nothing short of this phoenix, like rising from the ashes. I don't know, it must be some kind of creature, but the flames or the red fire surrounding this Leo card of strength. It's just, there's no hiding anymore. There's no reason to. But yeah, you're ready to step out into this new avatar. All right. Well, thank you so much, Pile 1, for tuning in. You're free to check out another pile if you feel called to do so. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. You chose Celebration. Start with your oracle cards. And you got 2 Queen of the Moons. Okay, Long Night Moon, Darkness. This is actually a full moon card, but it is emulating the appearance of a solar eclipse. So, darkness. We are under the dark moon right now. And then we have Assessing, the first quarter moon, coming out of the darkness. So it's a waxing moon. Things growing larger, starting to see more and more. You can see farther and farther. You might be a life path 9. Your astrology card, Leo, self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. Could be Leo, sun, moon, or rising. The celebration card, it feels very Leo, right? Somebody who's at the center of the dance floor. And let's see what your journey cards have. Nature. And difficulties. All right. Assessing the difficulties. Again, here we have a dark moon. So things may feel hopeless and unachievable at the moment. They may seem far away with the spyglass here, or you may feel like you're on the outside looking in to a group of people or a certain lifestyle that you're aspiring to. We have, again, the hands that rule this nakshatra. It's the ability to go after what you want and grab hold of it and keep it. So that's the Leo nature too, that confidence, that loyalty to self. Staying focused on your mission here. There's nothing else she's looking at other than what's through the end of that spyglass. So maybe you're honing in your focus on what it is that you want to grow, but maybe you feel like there's too many challenges in your way. Like, oh, well, that's going to take too long. It's going to take too much money. Well, you know what? Time's going to pass regardless of what you do. So, and life is expensive regardless. So, the difficulties really may seem larger than they are. There may be some kind of just mental defeat. I'm feeling like. All right, let's see what your alchemy card has. All right, well, the benevolent guide. Okay, that's here to bring light to the situation. But, you know, the bees pollinate the flowers. There is someone here to help you connect to the steps that you need to take in order to reach your destination. All right, so the benevolent guide is your inner voice, your guide, and your ally. How easy it is to doubt the presence of the spiritus rector. The alchemist, falling into the moment of forgetfulness, feels alone in their laboratory and begins to doubt their work. That's the difficulties. Disarray and discontent follow. Who do I listen to? Where do I turn to for guidance? All the while, the benevolent guide hovers close, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be heard amidst the noise of the world. It whispers words of kindness and encouragement into the ears of the alchemist. When this card appears, it asks us to recall the guidance we have received at important junctures in our life. That benevolent presence is constant, not conditional. Now is not the time for struggle or fear. Soften into the gentle humming of the wise bee. You cannot make a wrong choice when the spiritus rector is near. So I get the feeling that this benevolent guide is also like this person in the balloon. You know, they have wings. They can fly higher. They can see things from a higher perspective, see further into the future than you can. They can help you get over these blocks. They're trying to help you see the garden that's growing on the other side of this fence that you might have put up in your mind. And your animal spirit card, we have the Black Panther. All right, number 52. Very dark as well. You might wear a lot of black or just love Halloween or the dark winter months. But panthers are very stealthy, quiet. You may not be, you may be working on your confidence to be more outspoken and put yourself in the spotlight. Oh, perfect. The title of this card is Embracing the Unknown. O Midnight Jaguar, wash with me your courage and steel me with your grace so I may know the value of the void of time and space. Teach me all your lessons how to face the dark unknown, then let my bravery leap into the shadows all alone. So if you feel called to pile 1, I encourage you to check that out. But here it's definitely giving you, trying to call into that. These are, Lion, Leo, and the Black Panther. This feline fierceness, fearlessness. But they have this gift of navigating through the dark. They have excellent night vision. Perhaps you do your best work at nighttime in the dark. You're most creative then. If the Black Panther has appeared today, it may be telling you not to worry about the future. Trust that you are not supposed to mentally figure it out at this time. You may need to confront fears of the unknown, or being less than you truly are, or an inability to simply be. Let go of fears that appear as obstacles or barriers. That's what the difficulties are. Embrace the unknown and flow with the mystery that is unfolding in your life. The next step may be leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. In the stillness of the void, find the will to avoid foolish interruptions, going deeper into your own self-discovery and healing process. Here you will discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. All right, so definitely spending this new moon like any other new moon to open yourself to being introspective, allow thoughts and visions to come through without judgment, and decide what to do from there. But maybe look into what the fear is that's blocking you. Are you afraid of success, or are you afraid of failure or other people judging you? Because this is encouraging you to celebrate the gifts that you were given at birth, or to, discover what those are. All right, we're going to move on to your tarot cards here. All right, we have Queen of Water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio may be prominent in your chart, or you could be in the presence of a healing feminine energy. We have the Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Star. Wonderful. Okay. So the difficulties, the darkness that you've kind of been wandering through, I think there's been a lot of confusion, lack of focus. That's why taking the time during this new moon is perfect for you to sit in stillness and silence and wait for these messages to come to you. Wait for the advice. Your benevolent guide has this Queen of Water feel to it. Comforting, nurturing, very Cancerian, motherly. There is healing waters are available to you. If you can take a bath, a salt bath, or swim in a natural body of water, you may have this epiphany while you're floating. The Four of Swords is encouraging rest and peace, reflection, stillness. The Star, of course, is also healing, destiny, Aquarius. Even this person, the Ascension, assessing. Okay, well, that was slip, Ascension. Obviously elevating to be amongst the stars, your consciousness being raised here, how her crown is illuminated, and connecting with her benevolent guide, or his. But yeah, I'm going to read about assessing. It says, it is time to assess your current position. You must make sure your blind spots are revealed and that you are honest with others and yourself. Sometimes the hard decision is the best decision. You should be able to assess and move quickly based on your assessment. I am enjoying moving and choosing, moving and choosing. You have begun your journey, and now it is time you to assess where you are and what to do next. You have made a decision. You have worked and walked the path for some time, and yet you understand that in every journey, it's a wise action to check the map. Sometimes we go along the pathway and we keep going, even if it seems like the way is no longer the right way for us. Sometimes we feel we have gone too far to turn around, and so we settle on a journey and destination that doesn't really suit us or satisfy us. However, if we had just some courage, we could have reassessed as we went and perhaps ended up somewhere else, somewhere better. So this is the third time courage is being mentioned in your reading. So this is telling me you have the power to be a star, to take center stage in your life, to start choosing. I mean, maybe you felt that a series of bad decisions have left you down this path. Maybe it's time to stop and reflect and check the map. Are you where you want to be? What steps can you take to get to the new path, to the new timeline? So check in with your guides, check in with yourself. Now is the time to look carefully at all aspects of your life, especially the areas in which you have set some intentions or goals. Ask yourself, do I still want these things? Do I still want the same end result? If the answer is no, ask yourself what you can do to maintain momentum and head towards what you now desire. Although it doesn't seem terribly glamorous, assessment has a high payoff for us if we bother to do it well. Doing it well means we really look hard at how things are going. All of us have some kind of blind spot, so it's worth exposing this by consulting a trusted friend or finding where negative repeating patterns are and looking for the cause. Shining a light on a blind spot and taking action to shift it is one of life's big catalysts for change. The companion stone or metal is azurite, which is a deep blue angelic star, or gem, but it's associated with the third eye. So we're getting clarity of vision of where we are and where we want to be. We're setting a new course. And the only difficulty I feel is this lack of confidence, this lack of courage. But tune into that guide that will remind you of the fact that your life is worth celebrating, that the world needs your gifts to help it heal. All right. Get an angel card for you. Oh, well. These two fell, so the shaman, trust in higher forces. There's your guide. And the water guardian, again, mirroring this Queen of Cups. Self-care may be a focus for you in these coming days. Starting a new pattern of healing for you. Virgo's perfect for that. All right, because it rules the 6th house of health. Okay, I think that's all I have for you, Pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, wait, you know what? I'm going to get some magic cards. I almost forgot. Okay, Abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth. Okay, yeah, working on that solar plexus chakra can be important for you with Leo there too. That confidence, right? And the mystic star, harmony in the home and great friendship. So yeah, you have people around you supportive of your decision no matter what. So they'll probably, and if they're not supportive, they're probably not meant to be in your life or on the new path that you are choosing for yourself. So don't be afraid to leave them behind if they're not willing to ascend with you. Okay, thank you again, Pile 2. I appreciate it. Check out another pile if you want. But otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. You chose creativity. All right, let's see what you're creating from this new moon. Your first card, discernment, clarity. Okay, well, it's sometimes hard under the void of the black moon to see things clearly. We could be waiting for October 17th for that full moon, almost lunar eclipse that could bring light to this situation. But I feel like, let's see, you're getting your facts straight. You're getting clarity. We have Mercury, think, learn, network, and communicate. 3rd house, ruled by Gemini. Gemini also rules Virgo, where this new moon eclipse is taking place. And Mercury rules the hands, which is the nakshatra, also rules the hands. We have the unknown. Okay, it looks like the star card to me. Walking through a portal, through a gateway, which is exactly what every eclipse is. Walking through the unknown, right? She can't see the way. You have to trust your third eye. Could be the star here. She's got the, what is that, the moon on her forehead. And then Oh, sacred space. Okay. A lot of time spent alone if you can. During this new moon, we should be going inward, reflecting, maybe journeying through the unknown or to the unknown in our mind, with Mercury ruling the mind. Creativity, tapping into a new dimension in your thoughts. Oh, chaos. All right. Mass confusion. Maybe that's why there's clouds here. If there's something that you've been confused by, or you feel like you've been misled, deceived, or taken off path, this is time for you to go through your mind and discern what is true, what is an illusion, what's causing chaos in my life. Is it coming from within or without? If you have Scorpio placement in your chart and you're called to watch the monthly reading for October, they got this card as well. And I did shuffle thoroughly, but sometimes these messages repeat for a reason. The Massa Confusa Chaos card is disoriented, spinning, groundless. When the alchemist sits in their laboratory amidst the presence of Massa Confusa, something miraculous is bound to occur. That's because this card, this state, is so powerful and all-encompassing that it typically overwhelms the student to the point of despair. Such is the nature of chaos. It is the grand trickster, the topsy-turvy confession that turns life on its head and spins a web of even the wisest mystic cannot untangle. Baffling, yes. Disorienting, yes. But the seasoned alchemist recognizes it as the most potent point in the alchemical experiment. Wait, observe, do nothing. It is destiny itself that spins the web. Clarity will emerge, one strand at a time. Your only task is to breathe. Do not struggle. The three fates hold you in their sights as you free fall towards freedom. So the free fall makes me think of the Tower card, where, it's destruction and chaos, and there's people falling out of the tower, but you're held exactly where you're meant to be. Don't see any harm coming to you. It's a matter of sitting still and waiting for, it's like the harder an animal struggles, sometimes the worse they get caught in a net. So your best bet is to just rest, relax. Maybe when you are inspired to take action, do it creatively to work it out. Maybe writing in a journal or writing a song, painting a picture or something to help you sort out in your mind, again, what's true and what is untrue. All right, so this is the Sister of the Void card, and the void is absence, chaos is overwhelming presence. All right. Piling existential questions on top of chaos will not help your alchemical pursuits. Rather, turn to practices that clear and make space. Meditation is the remedy. All right, so it looks like y'all are going on a mental journey to get the answers and seek peace and the clarity. Also, your animal card, we have the mouse. Okay, quiet as a mouse. I'm thinking about mice and rats, running through a maze. That's kind of like thinking. Use your brain. You can navigate your way out of this. You can follow the light of the star. But it might require you to go somewhere you've never gone before or experiment with things you've never done before. That's the creative part too. Okay, so this card is very much tied to the discernment. It's titled Scrutiny. Mouse, if I could see the world through your tiny eyes, maybe then I would know how to scrutinize. Every detail carries weight and, true to its purpose, has its perfect puzzle place to stop the three-ring circus. That's exactly what confusion is, right? But sometimes we need that in our life to stir us up. Like if it's come to this point where you're not seeing something and your guides are like, all right, we have to get this person back on focus. So we're going to stir things up a little bit and force them to sit still and think. If your personal medicine is mouse, you may be fearful of life, but very well organized with a compartment for everything. You should try to see a larger picture than the one staring you in the face. Develop largesse of spirit. Try to become aware of the great dance of life. Realize that even though you may be sitting in a Los Angeles, there's also a New York, a moon, a solar system, a galaxy, and an infinite universe. Jump high, little friend. You will glimpse the sacred mountain. So it's funny because there's a sacred space, right? And there's a mountain behind her or him. If mouse is in your card spread, its medicine is telling you to scrutinize. Look at yourself and others carefully. Maybe that big hunk of cheese is sitting on a trigger that will spring a deadly trap. Maybe the cat is in a pantry waiting for you. Maybe someone to whom you have delegated authority, such as a doctor, a lawyer, even a plumber, is not doing the job faithfully. The message is to see what is right before your eyes and to take action accordingly. So yeah, I feel like Mercury's the trickster too. Somebody could have been confusing you, misleading you, pulling you away from yourself or your true path, taking you, okay. And you know, I got this new deck. You're the first pile, the first reading I've done with this deck. This is the mushroom deck. And as we all know, mushrooms can have psychedelic properties that take you on a journey into your mind. So if you could find the solution there, but again, I'm not advocating anything and I'm not a doctor. So proceed at your own risk, but we're going to see what these mushroom cards have for you. And I did go through the deck before I shuffled it and looked at all of them. I don't know all the mushroom species listed and all their intrinsic meanings, but we're going to see what comes up for you. We have the Eight of Cups, the shaggy ink cap. All right. And the Magician. All right. Little Birds of the Wood. That is a psilocybin species. There's a dragonfly there as well. And we have the Two of Pentacles, the Barometer Earth Star. We have, oh, the King of Pentacles, the King Bullet. And the Lovers, number 6, Caesar's Mushroom. Right, well, we have the Magician also ruled by Mercury here. So that could be the deceiver, the deception. It could be between your relationship between two people, with the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles there, trying to balance those energies. But if one of them is deceptive or unfaithful or untrustworthy, you know, they may look good on the outside with the King of Coins there as far as prosperity and security goes, but what is it at what cost? You know, the Eight of Cups is speaking of our emotional dissatisfaction, discontent, leaving in favor of finding the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. It's like, yes, I've been here, I've done this before, I'm done with this energy. I'm going to choose a new pentacle, a new path. And you yourself could be this King of Pentacles, is the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Choosing yourself, uniting within. With the Lovers there. The Lovers could also be the support of a friend. Somebody who has your better interest than the Magician. But you yourself could be the Magician as well. Taking this power, tapping into what you are given. Taking up that magic wand and creating a new life for yourself. All right, I'm going to get some making magic cards for us to clarify. Or perhaps if you are leaving this trickster, if we divide this reading in half, the Two of Pentacles is balancing the scales, right? We're coming into Libra on October 17th during the full moon. That's in sidereal system. So maybe you're looking at the Eight of Cups and the Magician and going, I'm not into this energy. I'd rather have this King of Pentacles as my partner. Or I'd rather become the King of Pentacles. Let's see. We have safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. Okay, so the Eight of Cups is a journey. The journey within your mind, too. Don't be afraid to step into the unknown like we had here. And we have the Star. The silver energy of the Star brings good luck and serendipity. The Star showing up here, too. So Aquarius. Something different, something out there. And one more. Oh. Successful career, happy working environment, pay rises and promotions. Oh, with the King of Coins there, yeah, you might be getting a new boss, or maybe you're leaving an old boss that, you know, again, was causing confusion or mental stress, depression, blocking your creativity, scrutinizing every detail with the mouse there, nitpicking. That's really going to lower your vibration a lot. And underneath we have on target, follow your ideal life path. And we have the path here again. So, okay. And finally, we'll get an angel card here. But yeah, you have a great opportunity to start a new direction. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Yeah, that's, how we started this reading with the discernment. You can't focus if somebody, a trickster, is in your energy, in your sacred space, in your mind, living there rent-free. So this is encouraging you to go your own way, clear, listen to your own advice. And then we have another one underneath. We have Protection Guardian, drop your shields. So there's 2 shields here. And then protection came up when traveling. All right. I'm going to read about the Protection Guardian. All right, so it says, drop any shields of shame, resistance, and fear that are standing between you and your chances of enjoyment and fun. Know that you don't need to hide who you are or the gifts that you have. You were born to shine. That's why the star kept coming up, and the creativity's here. It's like you're more creative than you give yourself credit for. If people around you aren't giving you credit, it doesn't matter. It's a matter of giving yourself faith and confidence in your creations. The Protection Guardian is a feminine version of Archangel Michael. She is a fierce, protective, yet loving warrior angel who carries an indestructible shield of power and protection and will come to all who call on her. She will help you drop your fear-based shields and move into a loving, protective force field that will keep you safe but will allow your gifts to shine out. Although she is here to guard you from lower energies, she is completely relaxed, serene, and confident because she trusts that love will always prevail. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in the past, but that is not your present. Angels are drawing close at this time to help you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe. Know that angelic protection is swirling around you at this moment and will help you move forward in a more fearless way. Call on your guides for help in changing your frequency so you can feel safe and protected at this time. You are stronger than you think, and your angels and ancestors' guides are here to help you realize this now. Okay, awesome. Well, that's a great place to end this reading, Pile 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you feel called to watch another pile, you may do so at this time. Otherwise, have a great new moon, and we'll see you next time. Bye.